So we need to talk. Less than we need to talk and more like a story that I'm about to tell y'all. Before I start this, a lot of people have been saying that, oh, Chris, you cuss too much in your videos. And to that I say, I'm gonna try not to cuss in a video where I get very deep and emotional into my past. I am about to tell y'all the story of the first time I got rejected. You see why it's kind of hard not to cuss when you're talking about something so emotional? Contrary to popular belief, I was picked on a lot in high school. And honestly, after these videos, that's probably aligned with popular belief. I was a dweeb. Ain't really much more to that. So it was always like the thing of like, oh, Chris, you don't get no girls and blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, oh, come on, man. Like, whatever. The people who I thought was my friends at the time, they was like, oh, Chris, by the end of the day, you got to get a girl's number. And I felt like I had to. In hindsight, don't know why I felt like I had to. I am not friends with anyone in grammar school from the 8th grade. I don't talk to anyone. And you want to know what happened? One time I did see one of them, and they was looking busted. And I felt so validated. Just validation. You failed. You failed, and then you want my approval now. I went and asked one of the most popular girls in school at the time. Yo, you know, forget it. And everybody was like behind me, so like she knew what this was. And I could understand why she said what she said. Can I get your number? And she was like, no. And I was like, nah, that makes sense. Ah, dang. Well, I tried. They was like, no, you got to get some girl number or whatever. They was really pressuring me to get some girl number. And at this point, I just wanted them off my back. 8th grade, Chris's mind thought that this was a good idea. Question for the comment section. What would you have done? What I did is I went up to this girl. I'm not going to say Jasmine's name. She was a nicer person to me. Like, she wasn't a jerk. So I was like, hey, look, I just want to get them off my back. When I walked over there, they was like, oh, Chris about to get her number. Chris about to get her. They hyping it up. And I'm like, and I went up to her. I was like, look, I don't feel like dealing with this anymore. I want them to leave me alone. They want me to get a girl's number by the end of the day. I want to be left alone. You ain't doing nothing right now. If you could write a number on a piece of paper and give it to me to make it look like I got your number, that would be great. She says, okay, cool. And she did it. I'm like, oh, what? It's lit. She does it. I go back. I feel like the man. I'm like, yo, I got it. Big mistake. Never called the number. Never wanted to know if it was real. Before I continue this, I would like to preface what I'm about to say next by saying, you know what? Me and her, now that I think about it, we had an agreement. You give me a number to make it seem like I got your number, thus making me look good. You get nothing out of it. I understand. But even still, you are helping me out as a somewhat friend. You know what I'm saying? You see me getting picked on. You want this to end just as much as I do. Saturday goes around, Sunday goes around, Monday comes around. I'm thinking I almost slipped. I'm thinking that they're gonna leave me alone. Wrong! Word had got out that Jasmine gave Chris her number. I'm like down here on the echelon of 8th grade politics. She's like up here. Associating herself with me, that actively brings her down to where I am. Everyone is making fun of her now for giving me her number. And then she's getting dogged. Oh, you giving Chris your number? Oh my God, you must not have standards. Whatever that meant. Oh, you like him? You like Chris? I ain't ugly. She had enough of everyone teasing her that she said, okay, I'm done with this. No, I didn't give Chris my number. I gave him a number. I didn't give him my number. So by the time I got to school, everyone and their mother knew that she gave me a number, not her number. The same people who was like, you gotta get a girl number, all of that stuff, they found out. And they was about to tear me a new one. They could not wait to make fun of me for this. You over here lying to us now? You ain't get her number? You faking now? Blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, come on. Like, and then they bring Jasmine over here and they like, yo, did you get Chris your number? And I looked at her and I'm just like, please. No, I ain't get that bum ass nigga my number. Now, to be fair, in this video, I ain't called this bitch a bitch once. But like, yo, you over here, we had an agreement. We had a freaking verbal agreement. You was gonna give me a number, and then it was supposed to fade away. You gonna throw me under the bus? What? Like, you gonna throw me under the... Ooh! Yo, if I see her again, I'm punching her in the face. You could have easily found a way to just get out of calling me a bum-ass nigga in front of everybody. A bum-ass nigga in front of everyone who already thought I was a bum-ass nigga. Sorry. Excuse me. Fuck Jasmine.